You know what adults only is, right?
They can get naked. Everybody gonna be naked. DQ gang, what's poppin', man? I go by Don.
I'm Quona.
And we're back with another mukbang video, man. And today, what we got?
We got Subway, y'all.
What kind of sub we got?
I don't know. We didn't see
Still
it.
need to know, cause it's a surprise. But we ain't never ate this sub before, so hopefully it's good. Hopefully I did my thing.
Wait, it's not meatballs, is it?
Meatballs.
I hope not. I never had meatballs and I don't want it.
Meatballs, it's good.
I don't know what this is, but it does look good.
Alright, y'all.
Alright, so, y'all, we never eat a whole foot long. We always share.
Can't. If you eating a whole foot long, man, I know your personal trainer mad at you. Whoever you are. A whole foot long? Bro, I mean, I could eat it.
I mean, it's at Subway, though.
Yeah,
Isn't everything at Subway healthy?
Come on, man.
I mean, that's what people think. That's what I think, too.
Well, I'm here to tell y'all, everything, this here is about the healthiest you gonna get, cause I made it.
You made it. Let's see what's on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I see some onions and spinach, tomatoes, bell peppers. Hold on, where are my olives? Oh, you got my olives. Okay. I see Parmesan cheese. I don't know what the rest is. Ooh, you got the fave.
Yeah.
Bacon.
So it's chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken up there too.
Chicken ain't right here? Okay.
Basically, y'all, this right here is a teriyaki bacon chicken soup. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, does it originally come with bacon?
Nah.
You had to add bacon.
I'm upper echelon. I'm very extra. And plus, I'm getting money. So why not add bacon?
No, you got bacon because I like bacon.
Hey, if I wasn't getting money, we wouldn't ain't no bacon. Hey man, when you get money, get bacon.
Man, wait.
That's just like when you get money, what you do at McDonald's, you supersize your meal.
No, you don't. You do not supersize your meal. And we are drinking on some soda today.
Yeah, but
Zero
calories.
Zero calories.
And
Oh, that's right. It's 0 sugar. Is it 0 calories? Let's see. Yeah, 0 calories.
we eating on these reduced fat original Pringles, man. They used to make them in sour cream and cheddar cheese, but they stopped.
I just got the original flavor.
Yeah.
Never had them in any other flavor.
These are very macro friendly, guys. For those of you all who trying to get that summer body, or trying to get your body right, they're very macro friendly, which means you can eat a lot of these. I normally eat half the can in a day, and I stay within my limit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what we got going on, man. We finna eat good, man. We finna talk to y'all, and we're gonna talk to y'all about Mexico. I know a lot of y'all been wanting to hear about Mexico. I know y'all seen the vlogs and all that good stuff, man. But ain't nothing like sitting down, letting y'all know
What's the real deal?
what I'm saying, because it's stuff y'all need to know, because a lot of stuff we ran into, we don't want y'all to run into in case y'all would like to visit Mexico in the flesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We know y'all went with us, but maybe you want to go in the flesh. So, yeah, that's what we can talk about. But before we get into it, though, let me taste test this sub, though. You know what I'm saying?
How you like it?
It's good to me.
Okay, I'm about to try it.
I think it's busting, but I think BLT better.
You think what?
I think without the chicken is better.
I don't know.
It's my personal opinion.
Also, this is basically a BLT action.
Yeah. Same thing I get on the BLT. I get on this, I just added teriyaki chicken.
Okay, it's good though. I like it. Alright guys, so the very first thing you want to make sure you do when you go to Mexico, or probably any place, right? You want to take cash. And the reason that you're going to take cash is because you want to be able to tip the people who are providing service to you, like your driver, the person who's fixing your drinks, your bartender, your tour guides if you go on excursions. Like these people in other countries, even though they don't use the dollars as their currency, they still take our currency because it's a tourist spot. So they can always take that money to the bank and exchange it for their currency. So it's just a nice gesture to tip your bartender, your driver, whoever, because people in service, they don't tend to make a lot of money, especially those in other countries. So that's where they get the bulk of their money from.
That's
what they say. Yeah. But you know what? It works though. For them to keep saying that over and over, like they come up with a lot of tip money.
Yeah.
You know that, you're right. But anyway, do it anyway, guys, because that's where they make their money from. That's what they say.
Another reason you need to take cash, you know what I'm saying? I find out the hard way when you swipe your card, you're at a bank, back in the States, they will charge you like a foreign exchange fee. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
When you swiping, you know what I'm saying? It adds up. I think the biggest fee we had was maybe like $2. But just think if you don't swipe that card 10 times, bro, that's $20, you know what I'm saying? So.
And even if you try to take cash out, once you get to that country, you can take cash out now if you go to a bank or something. But they're going to charge you to take that money out. They're going to put an additional fee on the money that they're giving you. So
just take cash. Alright, gang. So another thing you really want to do, man, you know what I'm saying? You want to read the fine print on these tours. You know what I'm saying? Because when we got over there, we paid one thing when we were here. You know what I'm saying? Because we booked it in advance. We reserved our spot. But when we got there, you know what I'm saying, they basically charged us an extra tax.
And this was for an excursion, y'all. So we booked the excursion while we were here.
Yeah.
Like while we were home, like 2 weeks out before we went to Mexico, I found the excursion, paid for it in full, y'all. Like they sent me an email copy of a receipt saying that, you know, your tour is booked, you've paid in full, like this is where your pickup's gonna be, what time, you know, the place and all that. But they never said anything about a tax. It was in the fine print, y'all.
Like, you want to know how much money you finna spend.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just being financially responsible. I know we all got money. Everybody got money they can blow, but you know what I'm saying? You need to be financially responsible. You need to know, like, okay, I got to spend this when I get over there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got it.
And that reminds me of another thing. Like, you don't have to book excursions at your resort. You can book them elsewhere. You can go online. There are plenty professional places that you can actually trust. Now you just gotta look at the reviews or whatever. But I tend to always book my excursions before I actually get to the resort. I think when we went to Jamaica, we booked one excursion while we were there. So if that's something that you're interested in, once you get to your resort, all you gotta do is go ahead and check in first. And then sit with your, I wanna say this person is almost like an advisor almost. They work with whoever flew you in. We fly with Delta, so we always sit with the Delta like representative, and that's who we could sit down and book tours with and all that. But really, I just book them ahead of time because I just want to reserve my spot. Like sometimes if you wait to the last minute, it's all gone. Oh, your food is all gone.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dang, that's fast. Look at my food.
Yeah, you talking. Alright, gang, so since we speaking on Mexico, I'm gonna speak on Mexico. The Mexican food off the resort was very, very delicious. I can't count, you know what I'm saying? The food on the resort, it really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't like it. I'm gonna be straight up. But the food that we ate off the resort, it was authentic Mexican food, and it was great. You know what I'm saying? It had my taste buds. Like I ain't lying. Like it was. I've never tasted no kind of Mexican food like that.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like the food that you find here in the States for sure.
It don't.
The food on the resort, they tried to find like American food to mix with Mexican food. Like they had hamburgers, they had pizza, but it didn't taste like our food. I won't say it was bad. That was like the closest thing to good that I did taste while I was there. No, they had avocado dip, like the guacamole. The guacamole was good, and I found one other thing on the resort, but everything else, it was not good at all.
Yeah,
like
man.
even the omelets, like it just wasn't good.
Yeah, like I don't know what it was, but that was just at that resort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can't speak on any other resort because we
And
stay there.
I really like Mexican food, and I like trying food from other cultures. So don't get me wrong when I say like it wasn't good. It's not that I was looking for a taste that I'm used to, because I wasn't.
No.
I was prepared to try their food and, you know, get a different taste. It was just that It just wasn't good. And it was nothing there that was, I mean, it was a lot of food there that wasn't good. Even the drinks, y'all. The drinks were very different, but they weren't good.
Yeah, but that's the food on the resort.
At that resort, yeah.
But when we went off the resort,
it was a different
we got some
experience.
Good food. Yeah, we got some good food. So I would say if you plan on going to Mexico, man, go off the resort, man, but make sure you go with a tour guide, but make sure you get you some authentic Mexican food. That's just from my experience. But like Quona said, the food on our resort, it really wasn't really hitting on it. You know what I'm saying? It was alright. It got us full. You know what I'm saying? We dealt with it, but it wasn't really hitting on it. Then the restaurants.
They got me sick.
Yeah, it did. And then the restaurants on the resort, they like Americanized. Like who wanna like. People was telling us like, y'all should try the ribs and the
steakhouse.
Y'all try the steak. I'm like, bro, if I want a steak, I go to
Longhorn.
I go to Longhorn. I want me a fajita, quesadilla. I want me a what else? Burrito, a house special. And I still didn't get my house special.
I remember you kept saying you gonna get a house special.
Yeah, so I kind of got to go back to Mexico because I still didn't get my house special.
Alright, so another thing that you want to do before you go to Mexico, you want to make sure you can at least speak some Spanish. You don't have to speak a lot of Spanish, but at least some, because not everybody who is at your resort knows English. Not everybody. You're going to come across some people who, you know, their job is to just sit there and greet you like, you know, you just want to be able to, you know, communicate with them at least, right?
Facts, yeah.
Like, because I especially in the airport, like, I came across a few people where I actually had to talk to them. I had to communicate with them. And I didn't know what they were saying. They didn't know what I was saying. And I knew just a little bit. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but they can understand what I was saying in Spanish to them. Because really, I can't... When you hear it, it's different than when you say it, because they go so fast. Like, I can't break it down when they're talking. But at least know, like, hello.
Yeah, thank you. Gotta know hello. Thank you.
Thank you for sure. What's thank you? Gracias?
Yeah.
You said it better than me. I can't say it.
Yeah, gracias.
See, I can't roll my R.
Amigo.
Amigo is friend. They say that a lot.
They like to hear that, amigo.
De nada. For your welcome.
Yeah, they not. Yep.
Yes, sir, senor.
Senorita, they like that.
Yes.
And honestly, when you get there, you gonna catch on real quick with like the common words that they use, because when I got there, I didn't really know no Spanish. You know what I'm saying? But when I left, I knew to say gracias, amigo, because that's what they were saying to me. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the ones who know both languages, English and Spanish, like me and Quona, we would ask them, so how you say you up? You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, they nada. Okay, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, like, they're very friendly people. So don't go over there thinking, like, you can't ask them stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That brings me to another point. Like, somebody asked me, why was I brave enough to take the tours that I took? Like, why we went all those places in Mexico? They think the worst about Mexicans. And that's not true. Like, what y'all see on TV is not what you really get in Mexico.
They some of the friendliest people I have.
They really are friendly people. Just like we got crime here, they got crime there. Just like we got good people here, they got good people there. So
yeah, like, it ain't like we were going over there like, where's the cartel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it ain't like we were traveling with El Chapo's buddies or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, the cartel probably ran our whole tour guide. We would never know because we weren't looking for it.
They do like money, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just like, going to Atlanta. I ain't going to Atlanta like, hey, where the big bloods at?
Man.
I'm like, man, I want to go.
It wasn't that. Like, the people that we went on tour with, I want to say that, what was they? Tropical, Cancun, tours, excursions, something? I don't know.
I forgot.
But y'all, drive blue bus.
Yeah.
They said Cancun.
Yeah,
they were amazing. They were really nice. They were very professional. Very comical. The whole time they kept us laughing.
Oh my God.
Like, they're just good. Overall, all around good people.
Like, and they gonna tell you what not to do too, because I tried to take our tripod, and our tour guide, he was like, hey, you take that, you going to jail. That's basically what he said. He was like, don't take it. And you ain't
trying to go to Mexico jail.
Don't take it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like, just like you, I had a lot of people telling me, you know, you go to Mexico, you get your head chopped off, they chopping people's head off.
People told you that?
Oh yeah, I done seen it. Like, I done seen it on YouTube where the cartel will chop some. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with the cartel.
Wait, the cartel shot people's heads off?
Alive. Yes. They don't,
like,
they don't
tourists?
Nah, it be like snitches and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
I mean, that's not good. I'm saying okay, like it was good. It's not good and it's not okay, but we ain't going around those people.
That they business, man. I went over there to drink a lot of tequila, which I did. I ate some good food and I enjoyed my wife's birthday. You know, I don't know nothing about nobody chopping nobody's head off. Man, we was downtown Mexico. We almost got left by the bus and we were comfortable the whole time, bro.
Now, we would have got left by that bus. I don't know. We probably would have got our head shot off here.
Right. You at least had to pay a lot of money to get back. But all I was saying when I ran, gracias amigo. Gracias amigo. Gracias amigo. You say that, you good.
You good.
I don't even know how to beef with him. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one thing, like, you gotta feel out the people that you vibing with. First of all, you can't go around everybody like with a camera and stuff. Like, that's something I would never do. But I did read an article where a person did that and the situation didn't end up good for that person. So I wouldn't advise anybody to do anything like that. Don't try to record every single thing because, like, people don't know what your intentions are and they have no clue as to what you're doing. So, like, yeah, just don't send out the wrong vibe, you know?
Yes, then you go to Mexico, you don't even know they telling you not to record, and they don't know what you're saying. Yeah, because you don't know what
they're saying, and they don't know what you're saying when you're trying to explain. Yes. I'm recording because I'm on social media. They don't know what you're saying, so.
They think you're police.
Yeah.
Straight up.
When you get ready to leave, and you're about to go to the airport, just make sure you leave in enough time because, like, that airport thing, it was a whole lot of work. It was a whole lot of going back and forth. I want to say, I don't want anybody to be offended. I feel like the Mexican airport is not as organized as the airports over here in the States. Especially not Atlanta. It's not organized. Like, they think it's structured and they got everything, you know, down to a science or whatever, but it's a whole lot of back and forth. Like, if I'm over here doing one thing, why do I have to go over here and then come back past it? Like, that's too much. So, you just get there in enough time.
Enough time, get, like, for real, like, because they will leave you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you get there in enough time, man. Another thing that I want to bring up, when we got there and going back, you know what I'm saying, we ran into some hiccups because we didn't book private travel. You know what I'm saying? So I would say if you got the funds for that, do that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is something we weren't thinking about because when we went to Jamaica, and we traveled as a group, everybody made it out of the airport like at the same time.
And it was lit.
It was super lit.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, like, the people in there who are trying to sell tours, they're so aggressive that it's really kind of hard for a passenger off the plane to make it through all the hustle and bustle. Like, it's kind of like they don't know how to say no thank you, somebody's waiting on me, and keep it moving. If you don't do that, you'll get stuck in there for a long time. And that's what happened to us. Like, we were sitting there waiting on people to come out so we could go ahead and, you know, get to the hotel. And it took like an hour. Yeah, it took like a whole hour.
Yeah, and then they tried to swindle us, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know Spanish. So they like, go talk to him. He know English.
Oh, yeah.
So we went over there and we talked to this man for about 30 minutes and we finally realized, this man trying to sell us.
They were trying to sell us something.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I was like, no.
Yeah. But after Quona wouldn't budge, you know what I'm saying? That's when he was like, Delta's over there. Delta was holding up a sign like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So all you gotta do is just keep going, and then you'll see your, you know,
you gonna see
the information on the sign. So don't even stop before that.
Nah. Please don't, because you gon', bro, they'll keep you there until you say yes. You know what I'm saying?
Try anyway.
Try for real. And another thing is, in Mexico, what we found out, so if we ever go back, we don't know this for sure. Everything is 2 hours or an hour away from everything.
Except for Cancun. Cancun is right there by it.
Yeah.
But everything else, yeah.
Like even it took like an hour to get to our resort from the airport. So when we got there, you know what I'm saying? That's why we couldn't give y'all no room tour, because when we got there, bro, y'all gotta think, man, we hadn't ate all day, so we had to
and
eat.
We was tired.
So after we ate, only thing that was good though, the bar was 24 hours. I was happy about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we ate and we went and drunk at the bar, and by the time we decided to do a room tour, we had to jump the room all up. Y'all know how it be, man. I've been going online because we're gonna take another trip soon, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know where we're going. But
wait, is it gonna be a surprise to you?
Yeah, we're gonna have a surprise. And this we're gonna be turned out.
Yeah, this one is already booked, so y'all, I cannot wait.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been doing research, and I want you guys to know this before you book like an all-inclusive hotel. It don't matter which one it is.
Yeah.
They're not doing the mini bar.
Mini bars inside the rooms.
Because of COVID. So that's why they let the bar stay open 24 hours. Because you don't have a mini bar. And when we went to Jamaica, you know what I'm saying, we had the mini bar. So that's one thing that I kind of wanted to vlog that, because when we went to Jamaica, I was a horrible vlogger. Y'all can tell. And I don't care.
You didn't vlog that though.
Yeah, I showed it, but I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, do my whole little room tour thing. Man, they go to bottles, but they ain't have them.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but.
And at first, I can't even lie, y'all, because I have forgotten about like the restrictions and all that. I didn't really read the room's restriction. I read the plane's restrictions, but not for the hotel room.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they couldn't come in the room to bring the bottles or whatever. So I was kind of complaining. And then another thing that got me, like, there were drinks in the fridge, but there weren't any bottles. Yeah. And I'm like, how can you put drinks in the fridge, like sodas and water and stuff like that, but you can't stop the mini bar? Like, to me, that didn't make any sense. You're still in the room.
Because they brought us more beer, more sodas, more water and stuff, but they was like, they can't bring. Honestly, I think it's a money thing, man. I'm gonna be real.
Probably so.
Because you got to think, bro, like, it'd be like 4 or 5 bottles in the mini bars. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when you get somebody like me, I'm finna give them a run for their money.
And the thing is, I don't know if they get rid of those bottles. I think they just refill them. So maybe they're
Oh, yeah, you right.
They just refill the bottle.
Bro. You right, bro. Yeah, I ain't think about that.
So I don't know. I guess they're saying like that's not a clean sanitation thing. I don't know. I ain't tripping though. Not no more. I was.
Nah, yeah, we cool. Man, we still had fun. We got lit. Speaking of restrictions, though, make sure if you're traveling back to the U.S. to set up your COVID test, bro.
Man, funny story, y'all. We almost missed the COVID vaccine. We almost missed the COVID test, not vaccine.
Yeah, man, we did. And they don't care if you're vaccinated. They still gonna.
Oh, that means
United States of America, President Biden, he come back over here. You gotta get a negative test.
And you gotta be super legit. So make sure you don't lose your immigration paperwork and all that, because they're gonna have you to fill out some paperwork while you're on the plane. If you lose that, I don't know what you're gonna do. I guess you just stay in Mexico.
The United States ain't playing.
They're not.
They ain't playing, dog, for real. Yeah, man. So yeah, I think that was one hiccup we almost had. To be honest with y'all, me and Quona kind of like just went.
Oh, we forced it, y'all. So we knew we had to go home. Mm-hmm. We knew we weren't gonna be stuck in Mexico. So the person at the front desk, like the clerk or whoever signs you in or whatever, they went and spoke to them. I didn't even speak to them. I was doing other stuff. So he spoke to them and tried to schedule a COVID test, and they were telling him, kind of giving him the runaround. They told him what room they were going to be in and when, but they were like, oh, you got to book an appointment though.
Yes. So
he tried to do it the right way. You know, we booked the appointment online, but we got an email saying that
24 hours.
We had 24-hour room wait, and that was just so they could respond to us and give us an appointment time. Well, guess what? We didn't abide by that. They had already told us what room. They had already told us what time. So guess what? We just popped up. And then people were coming. They were in line. They were like, what time is your appointment? What time is your appointment? And I just threw out a number. I was like, oh, mine is at 2 o'clock. Yeah. And by the time we got there, they didn't ask any questions. So we got our test and we were good to go.
Yeah, man. And it's a rapid test. You're going to get your results in like 15, 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
If you're negative.
You ain't got to worry about that.
If you're negative. If you're positive, I don't know what.
I don't know what they do if you're positive, bro, but I know.
They keep you in the room for a long time, so you're like.
I don't think it's going to be good. Oh, yeah, another thing I want to say, man, it's very hot over there. So, make sure you have your body right, because you ain't going to want no clothes on. So, if you're trying to get your body right, man, you know, we got meal plans at IMPERIUM.com. And go get you a meal plan before you go on vacation. Yeah, man. What else?
But those are the do's and don'ts of Mexico. If you're traveling to Mexico, or even if you're going to another country, like just take some of those tips into consideration, because they're gonna, be helpful no matter where you're traveling.
But like we said, don't, look at our video and be like, well, I don't want to go to Mexico. Go to Mexico and experience Mexico for yourself. But just use this video as a guide to be like, okay, this is what I should look out for.
One other thing. If you're going to go to Mexico, please, pretty please, or any place, experience their culture.
Yeah,
like,
don't just stay at the resort.
Don't just stay at the resort. You gotta like eat their food, authentic food. You gotta like learn about, you know, the people there.
Yeah, man.
And learn about the history there.
Yes,
you gotta actually experience being there.
Man, don't get me wrong now. When I go, I do want to have a day where I just experience the resort. Whether that's the first day or the last day and the first day. Because, you know, it's all inclusive. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to experience it. But with us, what we do in between, though, we gonna go and we gonna do some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna meet some of these people. You know what I'm saying? If I knew good Spanish, I have some Mexican friends right now. But my Spanish ain't good enough.
I felt like you really needed those tips, though, just, you know, so it'll benefit you when you are traveling to a different place, because, you know, everybody who's in service is going to need a tip. Like, you need to know how to get through all the hustle and bustle in the airports, no matter where you're traveling. Like, all these tips are going to come in handy. They really are.
Yeah, and one more tip I'm going to say, man. I think everybody needs to know this. Man, let your guard down and have fun. You're on vacation, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even if that means getting lit as soon as you get on the plane.
Oh, yeah. You got to take advantage of the free alcohol.
Get lit. You know what I'm saying? Get off the plane, go get lit. Don't have your guard up. Like, too many people travel just so other people can see that they traveled.
Oh yeah, like taking pictures and stuff. I didn't post our pictures until we got back, and I didn't even post all of them.
No, we got so many pictures. Like, we went over there, bro. We went over there, had a blast,
and we did. We did just that. It was amazing.
Go have fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Let your guard down. You know what I'm saying? Go with some people who you know gonna look out for you if you drink too much tequila. You know what I'm saying?
And go with people you're gonna have fun with, no matter what.
Don't go with.
Because like there are gonna be times when things seem like they're not going your way, but you gotta travel with somebody who's positive, who's gonna get the party started no matter what. Like Danny and I weren't really feeling it that first night there. Like I said, we had to wait a whole hour just to even travel to our room, just to even leave the airport. But you know what? Danny's pretty lit. He was about to go get some drinks for us. We were about to turn up right there at the airport. Even though they're like, nah, come on, we about to take you out to your room. Man, we still turned up when we got there, so.
And even on the plane, like, bro, we weren't worried about no money, bro. We bought drinks on the plane. Like,
those
man, you just gotta,
drinks.
Yeah,
make sure.
Hey, it was some hit to it though.
It really was. But make sure you take some money for drinks on the plane, because they are no longer serving drinks on the plane for free. They used to do that. They just recently stopped because people keep attacking the door pilot. They keep trying to get in the what's it called?
The cockpit.
Yeah, they keep trying to get in the cockpit. So yeah.
Yeah, man. So.
They mess it up for all of us.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I know me, like, I'm just gonna say, like, I work a lot, man. Like, that's all I do is work. So, and even on vacation, y'all see, we work, we still work.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna get lit. So y'all should get lit, man. Y'all should get lit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about how your body look. Put on your two-piece if you want it on. You ain't home. Folk don't know you. They may look at you now, but they don't know you.
Right. It ain't like they snapping pictures and posting you or nothing like that, so you good.
Yeah, don't be over there on the beach with your shirt on. No, bro. I don't care if your gut hanging to your knees. Take that shirt off like, hey, I'm in Mexico.
Oh, man. Yeah, we really did have a good time. Shit. Every single day we were there, it was amazing. So I already know what this next trip is going to entail. It's going to be amazing. So I can't wait to experience it.
And since my baby told y'all it's already booked and ready, I'm going to say, and it's an adults only hotel.
Yeah, it is.
I'm ready to see what definitely look like.
I'm not ready. I ain't even going to lie.
It's finna be lit, bro. That's why I'm on the treadmill.
You know what adults
3 times a day.
You know what adults only is, right?
They can get naked. Everybody gonna be naked. I'm saying, ain't nobody getting naked. Quona ain't getting naked.
You don't know if people gonna be naked there though. They can. No kids are there.
Man, I know I'm gonna have my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, Quona, like, you ain't bring no shirt. You ain't bring no shirt for that outfit.
You are not gonna do that.
Nah,
you ain't doing that.
What we doing? Yeah, man. So hopefully you guys learned something from us, man. And that's why we wanted to make this video, because we didn't really have a guide, you know what I'm saying, for people to basically tell us, oh, hey, do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So we want to help our followers out, man. You know
absolutely. And if there's something else you may have questions about or something that we didn't even speak on that you wish we had spoken on, drop it in the comments below. We'll make another video and we will, cover that topic, whatever it is.
Facts.
Anything else you want to say, babe?
We are taking another trip. I don't know, we may do like maybe 2 or 3 more trips this year. So you guys comment down below, where do you guys want to go with us? You know what I'm saying?
These are out of country, right?
Yeah, out of country, in the country, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
We ain't going nowhere.
The next one is out of country though, for
Orlando.
sure.
No, don't comment that.
Why? You said wherever they want to see.
Orlando, I think they trying to stalk me and meet me or something.
How you know? But what if somebody say come to Colorado? How you know they ain't saying go there?
I want to go to Colorado, right? Colorado a little lit. But somebody might like come to Atlanta, address 3300.
Nah, they say that. I don't know. Alright guys, so we are gonna wrap up this video. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us to listen to some of the do's and don'ts of Mexico. Things that you should do, things that you should not do, things that'll just help you overall so you can have a great trip. Hopefully you guys learned something. If there was something else you needed us to elaborate on, drop a comment down below so we can comment on that in the very next video. And y'all don't forget that we do post notification shout out. So if you want to be shouted out in the next video, if you want a spotlight, go ahead and drop a comment letting us know your post notifications are on. Anything else you want to say, babe?
Shop at IMPERIUM.com. Appreciate everybody who shopped with us during the Juneteenth sale.
Yes.
Salute y'all. Salute everybody who been supporting us, man. The subscribers are going up there. But y'all know I'm trying to hit that 100K. I need that silver plaque in my house. So DQ Gang, get us there. Promise y'all, I'm gonna have something for you. Might be $100,000. You never know. Get it though. They call me done.
I'm Quona.
Gang.